Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today's video is a Vitacost haul that I placed on Black Friday. I wanted to share it with you. This was the absolute only shopping that I did on Black Friday, and I bought a huge box of things, and I'm just gonna go through it with you. And most of these things I haven't tried before. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to sort of explore. So yeah, I'll share it with you. The first thing I got, let's see. This is an ingredient that I've been wanting to try for a really long time, and I just never got around to it. It's hemp hearts. These are just the raw shelled ones, and these are by the brand Manitoba Harvest. And this is a super versatile product. For one, it has a lot of vitamins. You can use this like in salad dressings to make it thicker and creamy. You can use it to sprinkle on your smoothies or oatmeal. It has really mild flavor and a really nice creamy texture. I also got some carob powder by the brand Shiloh Farms. And this is another thing that I've been wanting to try for a really long time, just as a substitute for cacao powder. This, I've tried it, as you can tell, I already got into the bag. I used it in a smoothie, and I also used it in some oatmeal. And it's not my favorite, to be honest. I definitely prefer the flavor of cocoa powder or cacao powder better, but I'll definitely go through this, and then I just probably won't repurchase it again. Then, speaking of cacao powder, I was running low. I do a lot of baking at home, so I got some by the brand Vitacost. This is organic cacao powder. And I read the reviews and they said the flavor of this one was really excellent, so I just thought I'd give it a try. Also from the brand Vitacost, I got a little bag of Himalayan pink salt for my baking, and I'd never tried Himalayan pink salt. I just heard that it was better for you. I haven't looked too far into why, but it's really pretty, so I got that too. I've been eating a lot of oatmeal since it's gotten colder. I prefer the steel cut oats to rolled oats or quick oats because I just like they have a little bit of chew to them, and they're also less processed. So I got some organic steel cut oats by Bob's Red Mill. I like this brand a lot, so that's just nice to have as a backup. Then I wanted some oatmeal alternatives, so I decided I would try some quinoa flakes. Haven't tried these before, but I think that it's just flattened quinoa, so it's got all the benefits of quinoa. It's got a lot of protein. Then as another oatmeal alternative, I got some millet grits. Never tried millet before in my life. It looks like this is going to be versatile as well, because not only can you use it with like dried fruit and a little bit of sweetener and some almond milk as if it were oatmeal, but also I see a recipe on here for a savory dish. I do my very best to limit caffeine. I used to be a coffee addict. I would be taking shots of espresso at my job just to get through my shift. Recently I quit caffeinated coffee. I never drink that. If I have coffee, which I do like maybe once or twice a week, it's always decaf, but I am trying to sort of phase that out as well. And so I like to have a lot of different herbal decaffeinated teas. So one of them that I decided to try, and this was recommended as sort of a tea that you could use to help you transition yourself off coffee because it does have like a really deep and roasted sort of flavor. It's roasted dandelion root. I haven't tried it yet, but it got a lot of good ratings. Then another tea I got, again specifically marketed as sort of a replacement for coffee, is by the brand Celestial Seasonings, and it's their roast aroma. Roasted barley, chicory, carob, cinnamon, allspice, and star anise. And I've tried this one, and it does smell really good, but honestly it is not my favorite flavor. I will definitely drink this entire box. And that's fine, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I also bought 2 protein powders to add to smoothies because my dad had a procedure done on his throat, and sometimes it's just easier for him to be able to drink his nutrition at the moment. So I wanted to play around with these in my smoothies and try and like come up with some recipes that he might like. So this one is by Lifetime. It's Life's Basics, and this is a plant protein mix. It's made of pea, hemp, rice, and chia seeds. And then the other protein powder that I got is brown rice protein, and it's the chocolate flavor. It's by Nutribiotic. I've been adding these to like fruit smoothies with dates, and for this one, to get the chocolatey flavor, I did have to add a little bit of extra cacao powder on my own. So I definitely would not recommend necessarily drinking this just dissolved in water or almond milk. I would add it to like a fruit smoothie or something that has more flavor. I also do think it's really important to supplement with vitamin B12. I wanted to try these out. These are B12 dots that you dissolve under your tongue. It's by the brand Twin Lab. They were really affordable on the sale, so I just thought I'd give them a try. And then I have some beauty products that I wanted to share with you. The first one is a repurchase. I've gone through 2 bottles of this already, and it's Moroccan argan oil, and this is by the brand Acure. It's one of my favorite natural beauty brands, and I just really like using argan oil. It's super versatile. You can use it in your hair, like on the ends. I also just use it because I have really dry skin as an all-over moisturizer before I go to bed. This is a really good deal as well from Vitacost. Also by Acure, I wanted to try out their dry shampoo. For the past several years, I've been addicted to the Batiste brand, which is actually vegan, but I just wanted to try something more natural, a little better for me. Another Acure product is their facial cleansing gel. This one is super fruit with chlorella growth factor, and I was just curious to try it because it had a lot of good ratings. Then lastly by Acure, I got their brightening facial scrub. This is argan stem cell and chlorella growth factor, and this is supposed to help just decrease hyperpigmentation on your face, and that's something that I've been struggling with a lot. I used to have terrible cystic acne, which is thankfully all gone now, but I do have a lot of scarring, especially down here along my jawline where I had horrible hormonal breakouts. I wanted to try this one because I've heard people rave about it on YouTube in the natural green beauty community. And the very last thing I got is pretty boring. It's just some hand soap. It's by Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. This is the watermelon fragrance. Always nice to have a little backup soap for your bathroom. So that is my Vitacost haul. I hope that you enjoyed this. Maybe I sparked some ideas in your brain of some products or food items to try out. And if you haven't been familiar with Vitacost all along, I hope that you go check the website out now because it's just such an amazing resource. They have a great variety and everything costs so much less than you get it for at like Whole Foods or some other natural food store, most likely. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!